Hello everyone, welcome back. In this session, we will talk about variables in Python. Okay, so we will start our discussion with what is a variable. So variable is nothing but a memory location where some value is stored and we assign name to that memory location. Now, variables, as the name suggests, its value can change or overwritten at any point in your program. Also, Python does not have any specific way of declaring a variable. So why Python does not have any way? Because Python is a dynamically typed language. When we say Python is a dynamically typed language, that means Python accepts values in the form of an object only. So it doesn't matter whether we are using integer value, string value, float value, or any other value. Python will always treat those values as an object only. And finally, as I said in the first point, that variable is a memory location. Okay, and if we want to see the memory location where some value is stored, so we can use id function in Python. I'll show you one demo in the last that how to use id function in Python. Now let's see some example. So let's consider that value 10 has been assigned to a variable var. Now in the same code, we can assign different value. Let's say learning Python is easy. So it is of string type and we can assign this value to the same variable. And when you execute your code, Python will not give you any error. Why? Because we can use same variable to assign two different types of values and Python will not give any error. The reason is Python is a dynamically typed language. It always accepts every value as an object only. But when you check the memory location of both the values, it will always be different. Now let's see some more examples. So let's say this variable var has been assigned value 1. Then in the same code we can reuse this variable to assign it with the float value, that is 3.2. Now again in the same code we can use the same variable to assign it with the string variable value, which is learning Python is easy. Okay, so in this way you can use the same variable to assign it with different types of values in your Python code and Python will not give you any error. Why? Because Python is a dynamically typed language. Now let's see some demo here in PyCharm. So let's say if I write var equals to 10 and I want to see at which memory location this var value is stored. So for this, what I'll do, I'll use the id function. So I'll write one message here, var with integer value equals to, and then I'll say id of var. Now let's run this code. So when you run it, you can see here this memory value is coming. So this is nothing but the location in the memory where this value 10 is stored. Now as I said, I can use same variable var in the same code and assign it with the string value. So let's say if I write here learning Python is easy, then I say print var with string value, and then again I'll use id as var. So now let's run it. So you can clearly see that we have assigned the same variable with two different values, two different types of values. At first point we assigned integer value to the variable var and then we checked the memory location. So this was the memory location where the value 10 was stored. Now we reuse the same variable var and assign it with the string value. And again, when we check the memory location where this string is stored, so it's again come up with the different memory location. So in this way, you can use the same variable to assign it with different types of values, and in order to check the memory location, you can use id function in Python. That's all for this session. Thank you.